Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And depending how quick this one is over, you could join Wild in progress if it's before the third period. Okay, so the clock's going. We can go anywhere from 6:51 to 6:55. Whatever works best for you. Actually, closer to 6:51 is better if that works for you. Beautiful. You the man. Okay. Jeff thought we could get some volleyball girls on the sports issue. He will email me with who's coming tomorrow. Good evening and welcome to the Grand Rapids Gym. It is volleyball action tonight as the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks take on the Greenway Raiders. It's rivalry action. It's compete for the cure night. So there's pink all over the gym. Does pink go with orange? Tonight it does. Pink goes with green too, so it's all good tonight as the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks looking to build off of a 4-game winning streak. They are now 12-8 on the season, coming off a 3-0 win over the Virginia Blue Devils on Tuesday. The Greenway Raiders 16-2 on the season, and they are in line for a number 1 seed in subsection 2 in Class A volleyball, and their only losses to Roseville and Edina, two of the bigger schools in volleyball action over a tournament over the weekend, and those the only 2 losses. Greenway has not lost to a northern Minnesota opponent yet this year, and Grand Rapids coming in at 12-8, but it's been a few years since Greenway has defeated the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. When I first got here, this game generally was played twice, as it would be this game, and then shortly thereafter the IRC Championship game, which was between these 2 teams for a number of years. Grand Rapids no longer competing in the Iron Range Conference, so that game isn't being played, but these 2 teams still have a great rivalry, and there's just as far as rivalries go, it extends across a number of sports. Obviously big in hockey and big in volleyball as well. 2 evenly matched teams tonight. We're expecting a good one, and it'll be in some ways the Battle of the Claires with Claire Walsh, the number 1 offensive threat for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. She is a junior, and junior Claire Vekic, certainly the number 1 option for the Greenway Raiders. We'll take our first break and come back with head coach of the Thunderhawks, Jeff Horn. You're listening to Greenway and Grand Rapids Volleyball on 1320 KOZY and KOZYRadio.com.
A year at S&S Meats in Grand Rapids. Happy New Year.
What a beautiful prime rib.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Honey, you shouldn't have. Look at that New York strip.
For Easter.
Mom, is the ham ready?
Memorial Day.
Pass me some jerky and cheese curds. Let's go fishing.
4th of July.
Throw some more jumbo shrimp on the Barbie.
Labor Day.
Need some more brats here.
Thanksgiving.
Honey, the smoked turkey makes the meal.
Christmas.
Did you get a meat bundle for Dad? He'll love it.
Anytime is a great time to shop S&S Meats. Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
Are you a dependable and personable person? Lakes Gas Company has an opportunity for you. They currently have full-time positions available for driver and service people in Cook and Virginia. Among various job duties, some heavy lifting is required. To be considered, applicants must have a good driving record, pass a DOT physical and drug screening, and also have or be able to obtain a Class B CDL, as well as tanker and hazmat endorsements. Lakes Gas offers competitive wages and is an equal opportunity employer. For more information, visit lakesgasco.com.
Hello?
Hey, Eddie, remember that checkers game when you told me, take-backs aren't a thing?
What?
Summer of 92.
Are you kidding? Summer of 92?
Well, my new Casasa loan comes with take-backs.
Listen, Bobby, I got...
Take-backs, Eddie. I finally get take-backs.
Introducing the Casasa loan. Pay ahead to save on interest. Take it back if you ever need it. Take back banking with Casasa.
Ask for Casasa at any Woodland Bank location or go to woodlandbank.com. Woodland Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Claire Walsh with the Thunderhawk volleyball team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland Sports Leader, 1320 KOZY.
Welcome back to the pregame show on KOZY with Jeff Orn, head coach of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. Have you been yelling at kids too much? Your voice sounds a little rough tonight, Jeff.
No, I've been a little bit under the weather, so it's just getting worse every day.
I'm just giving you a hard time. A win against Virginia in 3 straight on Tuesday, but 3 straight doesn't really tell the story of that game. Virginia came out with a little fire and had you on the ropes a little in set 1.
Yeah, we struggled to serve and pass in that game, but thankfully for us, our hitters stepped it up. Really good numbers on attack that night. So, and one of the elements of our game was down. Another stepped up and got it done for us. Our block was on. I know one of the middles for Virginia pretty well, and she said, I've never been blocked that many times in a game in my life. So, it was where one element of our game fell down a little bit, we were able to step it up.
And it looked like early on they were kind of stacking their block against Claire, and you were able to go to Jenny a little bit in the middle and kind of loosen that up.
Yeah, absolutely. We try to spread the ball out, and just for Claire, just getting her to work her shots around that block. She's a smart outside hitter, so just getting her to when that block is big, learn how to tool that.
Coming in against Greenway tonight, next to last game of the regular season, I believe. And this is always a game that's looked forward to, and a lot of pink out there, and you look good in pink.
Thank you. Yeah, it's hopefully we get we fill this place up tonight. It's a great environment for both of these teams to play in. I talked to Ray before the match, and I said, what a great environment for a high school volleyball match. And I said, I asked her, I said, do you know of a bigger game, just a regular season game in the state of Minnesota in girls volleyball? And, I'm not sure there is one. This is huge for us.
And Greenway certainly having another outstanding season. They come in at 16-2. Do you look at this as a game to prove something as well?
No, I mean, for both of our schools, it's a big game, great environment, but it's we got to do the things on our side of the net. Greenway the same. They've got to just it's serving and passing. It's it comes. I'm sure you've heard it from Fids before. Serving and passing.
No question. And you talked about how well you blocked Lexus Trigg, their big middle, against Virginia. Now, there's one of the best players in the state of Minnesota across the net from you tonight. Do you run anything special, or you just have to make sure that block is closed down and know where she is?
Yeah, nothing special. We just make our read. We don't key on any single player, because if you do that, then somebody else will burn you. And I'm sure they've seen it. Greenway's seen it this year. They all know who Claire is. So, she's a exceptional player, and we just got to make our read and get hands up there.
Well, I know you have Greenway background as well. Does it make it even a little more? I'm not quite sure what the word is. A little more anticipation for this one?
No, I mean I've coached some of the girls that'll play for varsity on Greenway tonight. I've coached them in youth volleyball, and they're a great group of kids. So I'm excited to see them. I tell them every year, go out and give it a game. Like, just go out there and let it fly.
Well, I'm looking forward to a good one and a loud gym. It's always a lot of fun. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, Sheldon.
And that is head coach of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, Jeff Horn. Warm-ups are going on. There's about 7 minutes left of warm-ups. JV game went to the Greenway Raiders 2 sets to 1. And also tonight, like we had up on Tuesday, we have a live YouTube stream up. So if you head to the homepage at kozyradio.com and look at the Twitter feed, there'll be a link right at the top of that Twitter feed, and you can link to that. Or if you go to the sports page, there's also a YouTube channel link on the sports page you can go to. And if you can't make it here, it's a full gym. This side of the gym pretty much full. And the other side, the bleachers folded out on the other side as well. Normally for volleyball, we get the curtain down and just one side of bleachers. Tonight, open it all up, get the 2 student sections across from each other. We anticipate it's going to be loud, fun, and competitive here tonight for volleyball action. We'll take another break, and when we come back, we'll come back with Rhea Tomberlin-Anderson, head coach of the Greenway Raiders. You're listening to Greenway and Grand Rapids Volleyball on 1320 KOZY and KOZYradio.com.
Do we have some sweet deals for you? Hi, this is Nate, store manager of Super One South. Apple season is here. On sale this week, Red Delicious apples, only 77 cents a pound. Don't feel like cooking? Let us help you. 8-inch fresh baked apple pies, $2.99 each. No apple pie is complete without the ice cream. Dean's Ice Cream, 4.5 quart, $3.99. Heading to the cabin or hunting shack, grab a 6-pack half-liter Pepsi or Mountain Dew, $1.99. Super One Foods, proud to be a part of your community.
The 2019 GigaZone Gaming Championship, presented by Paul Bunyan Communications, returns to the Sanford Center Ballroom Saturday, November 2nd, with free admission and free gaming for all. Open gaming is available throughout the day, or you can get in one of the many tournaments like Fortnite, Madden Football 20, Mario Kart 8, or the main stage tournament of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for a shot at over $5,000 in cash and prizes. There is no catch. Admission and all of the gaming is free. It's the 2019 GigaZone Gaming Championship, a Paul Bunyan Communications event, November 2nd at the Sanford Center. For more information, visit GigaZoneGaming.com.
Brookstone Manor sits between two churches on a tree-lined street nestled in a well-established family neighborhood in Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids' premier senior living community has decades of experience providing engaging social, recreational, and educational experiences for today's active seniors. Whether it's the baking and grilling clubs, regular outings, scheduled worship services, meals made from scratch, or Brookstone's caring staff, Brookstone Manor Senior Living is a partner's senior living option.
Hockey season is just around the corner, and Clafton Skate and Sporting Goods has you covered. Now leasing new and reconditioned hockey and figure skates for the season. They have a huge selection from Bauer, CCM, and more. Beat the rush and gear up now. They have everything you need for the upcoming season. There is hundreds of composite sticks in stock. Stop in and check out the new gear for the 2019-2020 season. Clafton Skate and Sporting Goods, across from ICC, Grand Rapids.
Hi, this is Brock Holm with the Thunderhawks football team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Sports on the Northlands Sports Leader 1320 KOZY.
Welcome back to the pregame show on KOZY with Rhea Tomberlin-Anderson, head coach of the Greenway Raiders. And as volleyball matches go in northern Minnesota, this one always is looked forward to. Is it looked forward to by you as much as everybody else?
Oh, definitely. It's just so exciting. And you think back to last year's Dig Pink game in our gym and the environment, the atmosphere, and just going 5 games. And it was just a great match. So we look forward to it.
And I think it's been a little while since Greenway's actually come out on top in this match, right? I hate to bring up bad memories, but...
Yeah, it's been a few years.
and what does it take to kind of get over that hump? Do you think this year's team is ready to do that?
I think so. I think we're playing really consistently, and we know they serve aggressively. We need to pass the ball, and so we can run our offense, especially having 2 strong middles. We got to get them to the ball as much as we can. So serve receive is going to be important tonight, and as well as us serving aggressively too.
And you started out with a long winning streak this season. You were at a tough tournament where you won some, lost some. What did you learn about the team, and what did they learn about themselves playing stepped up competition over the weekend?
Yeah, it was a great competition, huge blocks, some really good individual players as well as teams, AAA schools, but I think you find out, you get that loss and you figure out where your weaknesses are and what you need to do to improve to get better. And I think we learned a lot from those 2 losses, and we were right there with Edina and Roseville in Game 3, I think 15-13. So I think we learned a lot from it, and hopefully it will work out in our favor in the winter that's come.
Well, it's not that long before sections start. You're down in single A this year. Is it a little different outlook going in as a big single A school when sections roll around?
I haven't really thought about it yet. I think every section is strong, and of course Carleton is the big powerhouse in the single A. So I guess I haven't put too much thought into that yet.
Well, just thinking about tonight's game, you mentioned it is a Compete for a Cure night, and this has been going on for a few years. It brings a special dimension to tonight's game.
It sure does. It's so exciting to see just our whole communities come together and for a great cause, and we raise a lot of money, and it's just the community gets really excited about it. So it's fun to watch the stands fill with the pink.
Well, it promises to be a good game. We look forward to it every year. Good luck tonight, Coach.
All right, thank you.
And that is head coach of the Greenway Raiders, Rhea Tomberlin Anderson. And if you're watching the YouTube feed, by the time the game starts, you'll be able to see the court. The fact that you can't see the end of warm-ups, it's all right. And again, you can go online and check that out. You can check that out from our homepage at KOZYradio.com. Of course, also available over the air at KOZ at AM 1320 KOZY, and also on KOZYradio.com or the KOZY app. There's no reason to miss this game if you can't make it to the gym. And again, stands filling up nicely on both sides as we have Greenway taking on the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. Now, a programming note for tomorrow and one for Saturday. Tomorrow's note is, with Twins baseball and 3 football games and 3 radio stations, the math didn't quite work out with Twins plus 3 football games. So tomorrow night, the football game, Grand Rapids versus Cloquet, will be online only. The football game will be on KOZYradio.com or the app only, and on AM 1320 it will be Minnesota Twins baseball tomorrow, and GNK and Deer River football will be on normally for the two on J105 and on 96.9 KMFY respectively. Well, warm-ups are done. I can't see the court from here. I'll have to get some young ladies to sit down when the game starts, but we're fine right now. I assume the game will go on soon as we get ready for the national anthem. We'll actually take a break, and when we come back, we'll get starting lineups and the opening serve. You're listening to Thunderhawk and Greenway volleyball action on 1320 KOZY and KOZYradio.com.
At North and Bloom, we have flowers for every occasion, birthdays, holidays, and just because. Our custom arrangements are made with locally grown flowers from Brindlewood Gardens of Grand Rapids. We also have fun gifts like our candle line that is made right in the Midwest with soy and bee waxes. There's a little something for every occasion. Find us on Facebook or stop in today. North and Bloom, downtown Grand Rapids.
Need exceptional automotive service? Automotive Electric is the name to remember. Employing ASE certified professionals who are known for their experience and honesty. From air conditioning to alignments, brakes to battery checks, and steering to suspension, they can keep your vehicle in tip-top shape. In addition, they offer shuttle service and loaner vehicles, so you won't miss a beat in your busy life. Come see Mike, Mark, Troy, Jake, Bill, and Billy for all your repair needs. Automotive Electric, Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
There's a National Hot Dog Day, a national day for dachshunds, even a national day for popcorn. In the world of electricity and water, it's not just a day that they celebrate, they do it for a week. Public Power Week is coming to Grand Rapids October 6th through the 12th, so let's celebrate with utilities across the country. We take for granted the low rates, reliability, and local control, so get your party hats on, those power people. They know how to celebrate October 6th through the 12th. Grand Rapids Public Utilities and Public Power Week.
Hey, Mike Holmstrom from Grand Rapids Marine. I hate to say it, folks, but with September here, you have to start planning what to do with your boat or pontoon to get it ready for winter. If you haven't experienced the service department at Grand Rapids Marine, now is the time. Grand Rapids Marine has some of the most experienced marine technicians around, so your boat or pontoon will be serviced right and ready for more fun on the water next summer. We offer complete winterization of any brand, pickup and drop-offs, shrink wrapping, and storage. So call 326-0351 or visit GrandRapidsMarine.com to schedule your appointment today.
Hi, this is Anna Geislinger with the Thunderhawk volleyball team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland Sports Leader 1320 KOZY.
And back at the Grand Rapids Gym as we get set for competing for the Care Night here between Greenway and Grand Rapids, raising a lot of money for cancer and looking forward to a great rivalry volleyball game with a full gym here tonight as well. Starting lineups, first the Greenway Raiders. They are the visitors in white except for the libero, Hallie Shevich. It'll be Makara Anderson, senior outside hitter. Libby Vekic, defensive specialist, number 12. Emma Sutherland, middle hitter. She is a junior. Number 8, Claire Vekic. We'll hear that name a lot tonight. Also Lexi Hammer, the setter, 9th grader. Kaiser Reed, right outside hitter. She is a junior. We'll also see Bree Miller, the 10th grader, across the front. And it depends, not sure who's serving. It depends whether Greenway or Rapids is serving, whether we'll see Bree Miller or Libby Vekic in the starting lineup. For the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, 12-8 on the year. They come in with Claire Walsh, 11th grade outside hitter, and we'll call that name a lot as well. Number 3, Kate Jamgard. Jenny Bowman, middle hitter. She is a junior. Kyra Giffen, 9th grade outside hitter, number 11. Anna Geislinger, defensive specialist. She is a senior. And Brea LaPlante, the 8th grade setter for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, number 18. And Haley Orn is the libero for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. We'll also see Lexi Lindgren as a defensive specialist, and we will see Emma Markovich in the front row. Emma started out as a setter this year for the Thunderhawks, set most of last year when she had some injury issues, but when she was healthy was a setter last year, and that's gone to Brea LaPlante, and they use Emma in the front. And for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, that has been something that's helped their block significantly, is to have Emma Markovich there in the front row. And adding to that block, Jenny Bowman does a great job of getting over to the pin and closing out on outside blocks. And the outside's a good job coming in and helping with those middle blocks. They did a great job of blocking Lexus Trigg last night. It'll need to happen again tonight for the Greenway Raiders. They run a fairly varied offense, and they'll run Claire about anywhere. They'll run her on a slide to the right-hand pin. She hits out of the middle a lot, and she'll even hit left side at times. So Claire Vekic, we expect her to pile up her kills, but for Grand Rapids, keeping it honest, making sure that she works for those kills, and as both Coach Orn and Coach Tomberlin Anderson said, getting that first touch solid, and letting your setter set up and get square to the ball and put a nice soft set there for your hitters where they want them. And I would say especially when you have a 9th grade setter for Greenway and an 8th grade setter for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, certainly makes a big difference when you're running young setters like that. We've had introductions. As you can see, coaches mostly in pink tonight, and a lot of pink throughout the crowd. Good student sections on both sides. We've got this side completely full, and the far side about 3/4 full. So basically a full gym tonight for Thunderhawk and Greenway volleyball as the two teams shake hands. Volleyball, the only sport I know where you shake hands before and after the game. By the way, and something that's of interest to both Greenway and Grand Rapids fans, the GRG Lightning. Greenway and Rapids never play in tennis because, it's a combined team. They went down to Princeton, semifinal action for team tennis, and losing a tight one 4-3 to the Princeton Tigers. Grand Rapids had won their opening round match against, I believe, Cloquet 6-1. And here we go as referees getting everyone situated, checking their rotation numbers, checking with the scorekeeper, and checking in is Haley Orn for Jenny Bowman in the back row. Serving will be Libby Vekic. For the Greenway Raiders, Greenway serving first, going right to left, and here we go. LaPlante, far side, and it drops across, but out as the set just goes wide, and it's 1-0 Greenway. As LaPlante, the bump over to Walsh in the middle. Tipping it across is Vekic. Grand Rapids keeps that alive and puts it over to the Greenway side. Set in the middle, and Claire Vekic gets her first one. Smacking it down from a middle position, and it's 2-0 Greenway. Grand Rapids on Tuesday fell behind Virginia in the first set, and then able to come back both in that set and in subsequent sets for a 3-0 win. Ace serve for Libby Vekic, and it's 3-0 Greenway. Lindgren with the service, with the pass, that's into the net, and Grand Rapids just puts it across. Hammer, the set in the middle. No, they come to the near side to Anderson, and Makara Anderson gets a kill going off the block and out, and it's 4-0 Greenway. Vekic again to serve. This is Libby Vekic. We got 3 of them on the team as Walsh goes hard off the block, and Claire Walsh gets her first kill. The first side out makes a 4-1 Greenway, and Grand Rapids now serving off of the side out. Back to serve is Claire Walsh. And an ace serve is unable to pick it up out of the back row were the Greenway Raiders. Walsh with a kill and an ace, and it's 4-2. Walsh again goes hard to that same side. That's dug out by Vekic. From the back row, Reed puts it across. Now LaPlante far side to Giffen, who has the kill. Kyra Giffen makes it 4-3. Grand Rapids giving up the first 3 points, or the first 4 points, but now coming back with the next 4. I'm the other way around. 4 points for Greenway, 3 for Grand Rapids. I got it. As Walsh into the net with the serve. Service error makes it 5-3 Greenway. Makara Anderson serving, the jump serve, that's dug out by Walsh. Tough save, Grand Rapids will keep it alive. Free hit, free ball in the middle for Vekic. Although we have a whistle, what was the whistle about? I think they were going to call Rapids under the net. Anyways, 6-3 will give Claire Vekic the kill because we're generous. Anderson serving at 6-3. Down the middle to Haley Orn. Orn to LaPlante, near side and cross court. Looking for it was Emma Johnson, but it goes wide. The hitting error, and it's 7-3 Greenway. Just underway in set number 1. As Anderson down the middle to Orn. LaPlante in the middle, blocked. That was Vekic and Emma Sutherland combining on the middle block. 8-3 in favor of the Greenway Raiders. And head coach Jeff Orn wants a timeout. Let you know that this game brought to you by Ford of Hibbing, Aquarius, Connecticut Water Systems, the Move It Real Estate Sisters, and the Grand Rapids State Bank. Greenway has come out and opened up a quick lead here in set number 1, leading 8-3. And it's been a little bit of everything. Libby Vekic with an ace serve, Claire Vekic a couple kills, and a stuffed block in the middle. For Grand Rapids, kill and an ace for Claire Walsh and Kyra Giffen with a kill early on. Makara Anderson serving for the Raiders. That's dug out by Walsh. Far side it goes to Giffen, down the middle, off the block, and got 8-4 on the side out, so the timeout works for a side out for head coach Orn. And Haley Orn back to serve for the Thunderhawks. Senior libero. Down the middle, good pass, Hammer to Vekic, hard off the block and gets it to fall. (9-4) off of the Vekic kill, her third. And miscommunication between Walsh and Orn, and that one falls untouched. And give the ace serve to Greenway and a 10-4 lead. LaPlante comes to Johnson. Partially blocked, kept alive. Now Grand Rapids will set the offense. Giffen hard off the block. Grand Rapids tries it again. Pushed to the back row, kept alive by Greenway, bumped across by Vekic. Orn goes ahead in the middle, and Bowman gets high, extended, and gets the kill. Jenny Bowman makes it 10-5. In to serve is Maddie McKinney for the Thunderhawks. McKinney, the jump serve, top spin serve, dug out in the back row. The set, and Vekic high in the air and just goes for the tip on the far side. They had the block set up, and Vekic said, I see an open spot in the floor, and tips it there. And 11-5, tipping it to the far side, just inside the end line. Tough serve, that's dug out by Orn, tipped across. From the back row, Reed gets a kill. Actually, not quite from the back row. The set came from the back row, and Kaiser Reed from a couple feet off the net gets her first kill, and it's 12-5 Greenway. The good, hard topspin serve from Vekic, and in the middle, blocked is Bree Miller, and Grand Rapids will get the kill block. The side out makes it 12-6. Checking in is Lindgren for Kyra Giffen. Lindgren will go back to serve. Grand Rapids trailing 12-6 here in set number one. Lindgren to Anderson. Tough pass right at the net. It's alive and a little bit of a miscommunication or just a tangle up with Sutherland and the setter Hammer. And it falls 12-7, Grand Rapids. As Lindgren, Anderson lets it go late, and it does sail long. Service error makes it 13-7. Greenway has led throughout set number one. Back set, and the kill doesn't go down for Bowman. Across it comes Lindgren, passes to LaPlante, far side, and Walsh goes down the line for the kill. Second kill for Claire Walsh, 13-8 Greenway. And Jenny Bowman back to serve. Bowman down the middle, that's dug out by Reed. Not a great pass, and from the back row, Reed will put it across, and it's out on the sideline. 13-9, Grand Rapids a little run here. They were down 12-5. Now 13-9. In the middle, and the kill attempt from Bree Miller goes long. And now Coach Tomberlin Anderson wants a timeout. With the score 13-10, Greenway leading. Greenway had a bigger lead at 12-5, and Grand Rapids has cut it to 3. Game tonight brought to you as well by Range Bottle Gas, Cole Hardware, the Timberlake Lodge, and Shaw Florist. Big thank you to all of our sponsors. And again, that programming note, tomorrow night, football action. Grand Rapids football action will be online only. It will be on KOZYradio.com. You just click on the Listen Now link. And also on the KOZY app. Here we go. Serving is Jenny Bowman off of the timeout. Grand Rapids trailing by 3 at 13-10. Bowman floats it along. Service error makes it 14-10. Back to serve is Reed. Kaiser Reed serving for Greenway. The jump serve, topspin serve. McKinney digs it out. Orn passes it ahead, and Walsh bumps it over. On the side, Anderson is blocked. Anderson will try it again, and this time get it down the line. 15-10 as Makara Anderson gets her second kill. Reed serving again. Reed this time goes with the pop-up serve. Set to the far side, Walsh partially blocked. Greenway will come to Anderson, off the block and down. Makara Anderson with her third kill, 16-10 Greenway. Has Reed. Down the middle, dug out by Lindgren at the net. Grand Rapids can't keep it alive. 17-10 is Greenway rolling right now. And now Grand Rapids' Jeff Orn wants another timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. 17-10, Greenway leading in set one. You're listening to it on AM 1320, KOZY and KOZYradio.com.
Are you planning a business meeting, corporate event, wedding reception, birthday party, or social gathering? No matter if your event is large or small, the 17th Street Grill located in the Timberlake Lodge can handle all of your catering needs. Relax, this is your event, so let the professional catering staff do the work for you. Customize your menu, beverage service, appetizers, and dinner entrees. Take the stress out of hosting your event and leave it to us, the 17th Street Grill, where you will find something for everyone.
Hi, this is Anna Geislinger with the Thunderhawk volleyball team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland Sports Leader 1320 KOZY.
Back to live action off of the timeout as Reed serves, goes far side. The Walsh tip is dug out by Vekage. Anderson looking for another kill. That won't stay down, and Walsh goes hard off the block, and Walsh will get her third kill. Makes it 17-11. Serving now is LaPlante. Brea LaPlante for the Thunderhawks. Goes cross court, and Reed, able to keep it alive, and Vekage goes across. Now Walsh just has to bump it to the Greenway side in the middle. No, it comes to the pin, and that messed up the block, and a nice job as Hammer brings it over to Makara Anderson, who gets her fourth kill and makes it 18-11. Lindgren with the pass to LaPlante, goes to the near side. Johnson tips it across. The overpass, LaPlante can't get that to stay down. Dumped across, Lindgren to LaPlante. She'll dump it across. Anderson will get that. Anderson goes for the kill and will get it. (19-11) as Makara Anderson with 5 kills. Claire Vekage with 4. So 9 kills out of 19 points right now for the Greenway Raiders. Lindgren, that pass doesn't connect with anything, and it's 20-11. Serving again is Libby Vekage. She has a couple ace serves on the day. At the net, tipped across by Vekage. Greenway will set it again. as Vekic goes far side, dug out nicely by Lindgren. Now Walsh blocked. 21-11 as Vekic and Lexi Hammer combine on the block of Claire Walsh on the far side. Greenway by 10 as Walsh goes hard down the middle. 21-12. Greenway by 9 here in set number 1. Giffen checking in. Walsh back to serve for the Thunderhawks. Cross it comes. Vekic digs that out. That's Libby. And now Claire Vekic blocked. Grand Rapids with a great job in the middle. They had that double block set up and had the kill block, the stuff block against the good swing of Claire Vekic. Claire Walsh. Hallie Vekic will move that to the far side. Or Hallie Shevich rather, not Vekic. Cross-court kill attempt by Giffen doesn't connect. And now going for the back line and just missing it on the kill attempt, 21-14. Greenway still in set number 1. Walsh serving, comes across. Hammer will come to Vekic, and this time Vekic from the left side hammers it down the middle, 22-14. As Vekic gets her 5th kill. They blocked her in the middle, but they didn't have the block set up on the left outside. And Vekic made no doubt about it. McCarr Anderson back to serve, needing 3 points to take set number 1. Far side it goes. Giffen tips it across, doesn't get it all the way across. 23-14. Greenway. As Anderson. Oh, into the net, service error. Makes it 23-15. The serve comes from Orn. Hammer in the middle, and Vekic brings the hammer. 24-15, and 2 handfuls of set points for the Greenway Raiders. Walsh moves the pass ahead, far side, Giffen. That's dug out by Anderson. Hammer comes to the near side, Reed blocked. 24-16, but still a bunch of set points remain for Greenway, with McKinney going back to serve. McKinney into the net with the service error. 25-16 in set number 1. Greenway up 1-0. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to Greenway and Grand Rapids Volleyball on 1320 KOZY, KOZYradio.com, and the live YouTube stream.
This holiday season, yes, this is an early Christmas ad. Plan ahead and consider an investment in your home with beautiful quality home furnishings from Shaw Florists Amish and Antiques. You can save a bundle during the Vintage North Fall Color Shop Hop 2-day sale, October 4th and 5th. You can even order a custom designed piece of Amish furniture and receive it in time for Christmas. Shaw Florist Amish and Antiques Shop Hop. Don't miss it.
Computer Enterprises is seeking a senior-level engineer to design, deploy, and manage server and network infrastructures. This position will focus on local and wide-area networking, virtualization, and hosted services. Applicants should have a working knowledge of current server technology, hosted and on-premise, virtualization techniques, and industry best practices for the design and maintenance of an IT infrastructure. Interested candidates may contact Kathy at kkooda@compent.com.
Range Bottle Gas has been locally owned and operated for 4 generations, and we're ready to meet your propane needs this season. Hi, I'm Scott Peterson of Range Bottle Gas in Coleraine. We offer emergency bulk deliveries, scheduled deliveries, as well as cylinders. Save with our cash discounts and our pre-buy pricing option. For the best in energy and service, count on Range Bottle Gas in Coleraine. Call 245-3870. Propane, the exceptional energy for the Northland.
Hi, this is Kevin Friesen, sports certified physical therapist at Grand Itasca. We're proud to have provided sideline coverage for student athletes in Grand Rapids for over 20 years, Itasca Community College for nearly 20 years, and more recently we've expanded to the communities of Coleraine, Hill City, and Reamer. The Grand Itasca Sports Medicine Team is your first call for sports injury care. We'll get you back to the game as soon as safely as possible.
Grand Itasca, part of Fairview Health Services.
Hi, this is Kyra Giffen with the Thunderhawk volleyball team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland Sports Leader 1320 KOZY.
And welcome back to Grand Rapids Gym. Game one, set one went fairly convincingly to the Greenway Raiders as they got out to a lead and were never seriously challenged. Grand Rapids did cut it at one point to a 13-10 lead, and then Greenway went on a run from there, made it 17-10 and then up to 21-11 before Grand Rapids would break that run down, and a 25-16 win in set one for the Greenway Raiders. 5 kills apiece by my unofficial count for Makara Anderson and Claire Vekic, one for Kaiser Reed, and a couple ace serves for Libby Vekic. For the Thunderhawks unofficially, Claire Walsh with 4, Jenny Bowman 1, and Kyra Giffen 2. Claire Walsh also had an ace serve for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. Grand Rapids will now be serving and going from right to left as we look at the court. As Orn checks in for Bowman. And Brea LaPlante in to serve for the Thunderhawks. And also checking in, Hallie Shevich for the Greenway Raiders. As LaPlante. Down the middle, tough serve, but dug out. The pass good, and Anderson will try the kill attempt. That doesn't work. Now Walsh hard off the block. That's kept alive. Run down. Anderson from the left pin. Can't get it to fall. Flat-footed. Walsh puts it across to Shevik. In the middle, Miller off the block. Dug out by Orn. Now here's Walsh. Tries to tip it across. Kept alive. Tipped across by Anderson, and no one at the well. Right at the 8-foot line in the middle, the tip across for the tip kill for Makara Anderson, and it's 1-0 Greenway. And Libby Vekic back to serve. LaPlante, the set in the middle, tipped across by Jamgard. Now Orn will come near side to Walsh. Nice dig by Makara Anderson. Shevich will bump it across. Now near side, and Walsh bangs it home with some authority. 5th kill for Claire Walsh, and it's tied at 1. Tied at 1 here in set 2. Greenway leading it 1-0. Good tough serve, and that goes all the way across. Grand Rapids, Giffen with the kill attempt. Shevich will run that down, and Anderson bumps it across. Orn to LaPlante. Far side, and the kill, but it's out. Markovich looking for the kill, 2-1. Greenway in the lead. Makara Anderson back to serve. Down the middle. And tipped across by the Thunderhawks. Now Vekic down the middle. Nice dig by Orn. Grand Rapids just has to dump it across. Free setup to Vekic, and this time down the line and in for Claire Vekic, hitting left outside right now, and it is 3-1. Greenway in set 2. Anderson serving. Down the middle it goes. Orn digs that out. LaPlante comes to Giffen. Got underneath that one a little bit. Hit it almost to the back wall. And it's 4-1. Giffen got a little underneath that. Got a little ahead of the ball and hit underneath it. And went well long. Now here's LaPlante. LaPlante. Back to Walsh. Now Greenway. Far side. Vekic. Oh, Doug, it's still on the Greenway side. Tipped across by Vekic to the well, and it's 5-1 Greenway. Greenway already leading 1-0. And now leading 5-1 in set 2. LaPlante comes to the near side to Giffen. Giffen's kill attempt is dug out. Now Vekic hard off the block. Warren digs that out. LaPlante, far side, and Markovic, but out. Markovic had the near side, thought she had it labeled, and it went just out. 6-1 Greenway in set 2. Anderson serves again for Greenway. Walsh moves it ahead, but the pass goes awry, and I believe Jeff Orn is going to take a timeout. He will, trailing 7-1 in set number 2. You're listening to it on AM 1320, KOZY, and KOZYradio.com.
Quality, selection, and personal attention. Lake Country Furniture, a family-owned business, offers a warm and inviting 20,000 square foot showroom featuring the best brands in the Northland, including Flexsteel, Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, England, and Amish-made Smith Brothers. Whether your taste runs to upscale or casual, they have the styles and selections you're looking for. Accessorizing your home has never been easier, with a wide selection of accessories and gifts. Lake Country Furniture, reflecting our Lake Country lifestyle. Southside Grand Rapids.
Hi, my name is Christy Poling. I work in graphic design and marketing at Grand Rapids State Bank. I have the opportunity to help shape a concept for marketing purposes. So I work with writers and photographers to make that concept come alive. My ideas are always considered. I know I've earned the respect of people here, and that makes it possible for me to continue making a positive impact. I think that's true for anyone. When you're valued and appreciated, you feel better about yourself. This is my community and my bank.
Member FDIC, Grand Rapids State Bank, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to live action off of the timeout. Giffen with the kill attempt, doesn't get it down. Now Grand Rapids will set it again to Kyra Giffen and got it on the far side. Just in. (7-2) on the Kyra Giffen kill. 7-2 Greenway. Back to serve is Haley Orn for the Thunderhawks. Orn will float it across. That's dug out by Vekic. Far side it goes, and the kill for Emma Sutherland. Her first kill of the night, 8-2, and that's the one thing Greenway has done both first set and this second set. After Grand Rapids gets a side out, Greenway's taking it right back in the middle. Bowman tips it across, won't go. Near side down the line, doesn't fall for the Raiders. Now Giffen blocked, but Orn staying at home, digs that out. Markovic at the net, Vekic digs it out. Thunderhawks put it across with Reed. Now LaPlante in the middle, the quick set doesn't connect with Bowman, and it's 9-2 Greenway. First set went 25-16 in favor of the Raiders. This one now 9-2 in favor of the white and green. And tomorrow night, of course, on J105, as always, GNK football taking on Evelyn Gilbert over at Nashwauk as Markovic tries to get the kill. That's dug out. Grand Rapids will try it again in the middle. Reed digs that out. Pushed across by Anderson. LaPlante, near side, tipped across by Giffen. Nice job digging that out for Lexi Hammer. Tipped across, dug out nicely by LaPlante. Near side, Giffen into the net with the kill attempt, and it's 10-2. Greenway by 8 here in set 2. They already lead 1-0. Floated across. Overpass, it's at the net, and Jenny Bowman takes that gift of an overpass and tips it down and makes it 10-3. Jenny Bowman with the kill. Oh, they called over the net on Bowman. I did not see that call. So it is 11-2, not 10-3, and now the block makes it 12-2. Greenway dominating here in set 2. Diving dig off of the serve, and Giffen gets a nice set and bangs it home. 12-3. Kyra Giffen, her 4th kill. Anna Geislinger in to serve for the Thunderhawks. Grand Rapids needing a run. That's something they've struggled to get here in either set. Set comes to the near side to Vekage off the block. The block was there, but it was hard enough that it went out of bounds off of the block, and it's 13-3 Greenway. Claire Vekage with another kill. Orn ahead to LaPlante. To Giffen, that's blocked. Orn. Pass to Giffen. Her kill attempt is dug out. Far side, Reed goes long on the kill attempt, and it's 13-4 on the side out. Glad you're along on KOZY and wherever you're listening, online, YouTube stream, as Lindgren to serve for the Thunderhawks. Vekage moves it ahead to Hammer, the far side, as blocked but dug out nicely by Sutherland. The kill attempt for Greenway is dug out by Orn. Now Walsh, that's blocked, dug back out by Lindgren. Walsh puts it across. Reed has the first hit. It'll come back to Reed on the outside, pushes it to the far side and got it. Kaiser Reed with the push kill, her second, 14-4, back to a 10-point Greenway lead in set number 2. Serving is Shevich, Hallie Shevich at the net. That's blocked. Grand Rapids gets it across. Dug out by Vekage in the middle. And the kill for Bree Miller as Bree Miller gets her first one. 15-4 Greenway. Shevich again to serve. That's put ahead by Lindgren. LaPlante goes for the dump. It's dumped back to the Grand Rapids side. Walsh lets it fly and gets the back line. 15-5. Still a 10-point lead for the Raiders. Grand Rapids looking at a big mountain to climb, down 1-0 and 15-5. As Bowman down the middle, Shevich, the pass ahead, close to the net. Bree Miller tries to get the kill down, dug out. Walsh off the block, diving dig by Vekage. Now Anderson off the block. Got it. Actually, I believe they called a net violation on Grand Rapids anyways on the block. 16-5 with Kaiser Reed back to serve for the Raiders. Reed down the middle. That's dug out by Geislinger. Near side, Walsh into the net. Yeah, that didn't get to the block. 17-5 off the hitting error. Reed to serve again, leading by 12. Across it comes. That's dug out by Lindgren. Near side to Walsh, goes cross court, and we have a net violation called on Greenway. 17-6 on the side out. I'm trying to remember if Grand Rapids has even gotten a service point this game. Maybe one. They'll get a side out, and then that's it. The hard serve. Reed digs that out nicely. Hammer in the middle to Bree Miller, who gets another kill. And again, Grand Rapids can't do anything but the side out. Goes right back to the Greenway Raiders. Libby Vekic back to serve, leading 18-6 and 1-0. Near side, Walsh, that's blocked. Orn moves it ahead to LaPlante. Back set to Markovic, who blasts it down the middle for a solid, clean kill. 18-7. And for the Thunderhawks, this set two might be out of reach, but they need a little bit of a run here, get a little confidence if they want to make any noise in this match at all. Trailing 1-0 and 18-7 in set two. Cross it goes, and it's out, a service error. And again, Grand Rapids not able to build on a side out. It's 19-7 Greenway. Makar Anderson to serve for the Raiders. Down the middle, nice dig by Walsh, nice pass ahead. Markovic is blocked. Grand Rapids will keep it alive. LaPlante pushes it to the back row. Hammer, back row, Anderson off the block. That's dug out by Orn. Thunderhawks with Giffen. Oh, what a diving save by Anderson in the back row, but unable to quite keep it alive. 19-8. As Orn, the serve tipped across and down by Vekic. Give Vekic a tip kill. 20-8. The pass ahead. Bowman just tips it across to the Greenway side. Set in the middle to Vekic, who gets over top of the block and makes it 21-8. Claire Vekic now at 8 kills by my count. As the serve from Greenway comes across to Haley Orn in the middle, Bowman will get the kill. Her third, 21-9 off of the side out. Also bringing you tonight's game, S&S meets Dale's Auto Body, Ray Sport and Marine, Automotive Electric, and North in Bloom. Geislinger to serve, goes back row to Anderson. Far side, Reed tips it across. In the middle, tipped across by Bowman, but it's out. 22-9 Greenway. Claire Vekic back to serve, the jump top spin serve, and a diving dig by Orn keeps it alive. Far side it goes. Reed tries to push it down the line and will get it to drop. 23-9 Greenway. Also bringing you this game, Lakes Gas, Grand Rapids GM, and Super One Foods. Orn ahead to LaPlante. Pushed across, Greenway will set it up, a little out of system. Back row for Vekic, that's dug by Geislinger. Orn just has to push it across, and Greenway can set the offense. In the middle, and Bree Miller tried the little tip across, that didn't work. 23-10 on the side out. Greenway, a 1-0 lead. They won 25-16 in set one. They're now up 23-10 in set two. Lindgren across to Anderson. Far side. Miller can't get that one to drop. Diving dig in the back row by Vekic. At the net, blocked is Sutherland. Far side. Reed, a very athletic move to keep it alive. Jump ball at the net. Walsh trying to keep it alive. And LaPlante puts it across, but tries for the line and can't find it. 24-10. Greenway. Shevich back to serve. Down the middle it goes to Geislinger. LaPlante moves it ahead. Now Walsh blocked. She'll dig it back out. LaPlante tips it across. That's dug out by Miller. Far side it goes to Anderson. Cross court, drops it in. Makara Anderson gets the kill to finish off the set at 25-10. Greenway a 2-0 lead as we head to set 3. You're listening to it on AM 1320, KOZY, KOZYradio.com.
Hi, this is Chuck Miller from Floor to Ceiling Grand Rapids. If you are planning a home improvement project, let Floor to Ceiling help you with the products you need and the experience you expect. Since 1980, we have been your locally owned store offering individualized personal service with competitive pricing and the latest in interior decorating products. We appreciate your business and will work hard to keep it. Floor to Ceiling, Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
At Grand Rapids GM, their philosophy is simple, and that is achieving 100% customer satisfaction, not only in the vehicle, but in your entire experience. Their goal is that you enjoy your buying experience to the point that you feel comfortable in recommending your family and friends. Grand Rapids GM is the fastest growing dealership in the Northland. Make your next car buying experience an enjoyable one at Grand Rapids GM on the Car Corner, Highway 169 South, Grand Rapids.
Hi, Mark White, First National Bank of Coleraine. Did you know that more community bank customers prefer to bank online than any other method? We just released a super new online banking program that will make your experience better. Stop in or call one of our experienced experts to get online. The First National Bank of Coleraine, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Dale's technicians are committed to quality and have the skills necessary to deliver just what they promised. Each one of their technicians has completed extensive training, and with hard-earned expertise in modern repair technology, each one is qualified to restore your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Choose Dale's Auto Body in Grand Rapids for quality repairs you can trust.
Dale's Auto Body, our quality and honesty shines through.
Welcome to Ask Your Agent with the Move It Sisters, Frankie and Billy Joe with the Move It Real Estate Group.
As winter is fast approaching and your home is on the market, if you don't have a certificate of compliance yet on your septic, you may want to do that soon. Septics cannot be tested once the ground is frozen, so if you accept an offer on your property and they are expecting a compliant septic, you may have to escrow 1.5 times the amount of a new one.
If you have questions about real estate, you can reach us at moveitsisters.com. We are the Move It Sisters, Frankie and Billy Joe, the realtors that make you feel at home.
Hi, this is Maddie McKinney with the Thunderhawk volleyball team, and you're listening to the Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland's Sports Leader, 1320 KOZY.
Greenway in command here after 2 sets as they take set 1 25-16 and then build on that with a 25-10 set 2 win, and Grand Rapids never seriously challenged in set number 2. Also going on tonight, the Wild and the Predators, no score after 1. Opening game of the regular season for the Minnesota Wild. And if we are done before the third period, we will join that game in progress. And right now, Grand Rapids looking for some rhythm as Greenway steamrolling them in sets 1 and 2 and leading 2-0. Greenway will serve. They'll start serving with Libby Vekic here in set number 3. As Orn checks in, Hallie Shevich will check in as well. Checks in for Sutherland as Libby Vekic back to serve. For Greenway, by my count, 8 kills for Vekic, 7 for Anderson, 2 for Reed, 2 for Bree Miller. And for the Thunderhawks, 6 for Claire Walsh, 4 for Giffen, and 3 for Jenny Bowman. Claire Walsh hard off the block, able to put it across, but in the net was Walsh as she dug that block out, and it is 1-0 Greenway. As LaPlante goes to the near side, Markovic is blocked. Lindgren to LaPlante, far side to Walsh, and Walsh bangs it home. Ties it at 1 here in set number 3. The Thunderhawks certainly need to find something here. Trailing 2-0. Walsh, good hard serve down the middle, dug by Reed. Pass ahead to Vekic, who tips it across. Vekic gets the tip kill, and it's 2-1 Greenway. Makar Anderson back to serve for the Raiders. Anderson goes to Walsh. Now on the near side, blocked but out as Markovic will get her second kill, tie it at 2. Bowman comes in for Emmett Johnson. Orange serving in the middle, tipped across. That's dug out by Walsh. Far side, Giffen, hard off the block. That's dug out by the Raiders. At the net, jump ball. Thunderhawks will bump it across. Now to Vekic, and Vekic bangs it down for another kill. Claire Vekic makes it 3-2 Raiders, just underway in set number 3. The pass, the set comes to Markovic on the near side. That's partially blocked. Back row Anderson, dug out by Orn. LaPlante, quick set in the middle, and Bowman knocks it down. So a little life here in the Thunderhawks in set number 3. Ties it at 3. Back to serve is Geislinger. Geislinger drops it in, and that was in by 2 feet on the back line, and no one went after it for the Raiders. Little miscommunication. As Geislinger will serve again. This time Reed with the pass ahead to Hammer, bumps it ahead. Tried to tip it across was Sutherland. It does get to the block, so it's still alive on the Greenway side. And a double hit call on the Raiders. And Grand Rapids 5-3. As that serve goes long for Geislinger. Service error makes it 5-4. And back to serve is Claire Vekic. Vekic, the hard top spin serve, dug out by Orn. Hard off the block goes Walsh for the kill. So Grand Rapids gets an immediate side out, and tied at 5, which means now 6-5 Grand Rapids. That makes more sense. With Lindgren serving. Lindgren drops the ace serve over the net. Nice serve by the freshman. Grand Rapids now up 7-5. Oh, and now they corrected to 7-4. We'll go with it. As Lindgren long, and the service error now makes it 7-5. Greenway leading 2-0. Game is also brought to you by Peterson Insurance, Grand Rapids Marine, Grand Rapids Public Utilities. At the net as Bowman, dug out beautifully by Vekic. Vekic now tips it across from the back row. LaPlante, far side, Walsh. It's dug out by Shevich. Now Anderson off the block, got it. Makara Anderson cuts it to 7-6. Shevich back to serve. Hallie Shevich. Dug out by Lindgren. Far side, Walsh off the block. Kept alive by Shevich. Lindgren to LaPlante. Over to Claire Walsh. And Greenway can't keep it alive. Claire Walsh gets her 9th kill. 8-6. Bowman back to serve for the Thunderhawks. Leading 8-6 in set 3, trying to push this to set 4. Bowman, good hard serve, dug out by Vekic. Now Anderson will tip it across. Walsh digs that out. It'll come back to Walsh, tips it to the near side, but Anderson's there. Now Anderson again, down the line, dug out by Geislinger at the net. And it is Greenway point, makes it 8-7. Well, Grand Rapids has come out and at least been competitive in this set as Reed back to serve, trailing by 1. Lindgren ahead to LaPlante, dumps it across with the left hand. Greenway keeps it alive. Back row kill attempt for Vekic, dug out. Bumped across on the third hit by Orn. Now Anderson down the middle, dug out by Orn. Far side, Walsh off the block, kept alive by the Raiders. Back row, and that time Vekic tried to be a little too fine with it. Can't make it happen, and it's 9-7 Grand Rapids. Gray LaPlante serving for the Thunderhawks, leading by 2, but trailing 2-0. LaPlante clips the net cord, but gets it across. Anderson, the kill attempt dug out by Lindgren. Now far side, Walsh across, got it. Claire Walsh in double digits for kills. 10-7 Grand Rapids, now up by 3. LaPlante serve, dug out in the back row. Hammer, come to Miller in the middle, but Miller's kill attempt is long, and it's 11-7 Grand Rapids. And Coach Tomberlin Anderson wants a timeout, so we'll take 30 seconds as well. You're listening to Greenway and Grand Rapids Volleyball on 1320 KOZY, KOZYradio.com.
There's a new dealer in the area with a new way of doing business, and that dealer is Ford of Hibbing. They have a great selection of vehicles, including F-150s, sport utility vehicles, along with a great lineup of Ford cars. If used is what you're looking for, Ford of Hibbing has over 80 used vehicles in stock, including the largest selection of rental returns in the area. Call or visit for our no-hassle price, or check out our website at fordofhibbing.com. Ford of Hibbing. It's a new way of doing business.
Hi, this is Kate Jamkard with the Thunderhawk volleyball team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland Sport Leader, 1320 KOZY.
Grand Rapids leading 11-7 in set 3. Tough pass, and Greenway just has to hit it across. Thunderhawks can set it up on the free ball. As Walsh tries to tip it across, but blocked by the Raiders, 11-8 and the side out. Back to serve is Libby Vekic for Greenway. Trailing 11-8, but leading 2-0 in sets. LaPlante in the middle. Jamgard can't get it to fall. Now here's Vekic. She'll go hard down the middle. Can the Thunderhawks dig it out? They can. Walsh tips it across. Actually, there was a call earlier. Not sure what it was. Whistle went, I didn't hear it. 11-9. I thought Grand Rapids had dug it out. Referee says no. LaPlante over to Walsh. Hard off the block, but it's back and stuffed and down with Hammer and Claire Walsh combining on the stuffed block. 11-10. Grand Rapids lead down to 1. The serve comes to Walsh. Quick pass ahead at the net. No one can get to it. All tied at 11. Grand Rapids had worked to a 4-point lead here in set number 3. But now we're tied at 11, and head coach Jeff Orn wants a timeout as well. You're listening to it on AM 1320, KOZY, KOZYradio.com.
When you need to find a part at a price that's right, that red and blue sign is just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and and roll on.
Time for an oil change. Purchase 5 quarts of CarQuest high mileage motor oil or CarQuest conventional motor oil for only $26.99. Includes premium CarQuest oil filter and a CarQuest air filter. Great prices every day at CarQuest Grand Rapids.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Hi, this is Lexi Lindgren with the Thunderhawk volleyball team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Sports on the Northlands Sports Leader 1320 KOZY.
Serving is Libby Vekic, tied at 11 here in set 3. Far side, Walsh bangs it down the line for the kill. Hey, we got young fans in front of us that still have confidence. 12-11 Grand Rapids. Maybe I shouldn't have told them where the crowd mic was. 12-11 Grand Rapids. Claire Walsh with a good tough serve dug out by Vekic. Or Shevich rather, and then Vekic with the kill. Tied at 12. Makara Anderson serving, and Makara Anderson will get credited with the ace as Grand Rapids can't handle the serve. 13-12, Greenway their first lead of set number 2. Actually, they led 1-0 and 2-1, haven't led since then. Anderson down the middle to Orn. LaPlante near side, and Markovic bangs it home. Emma Markovic, her third kill, ties it at 13. Haley Orn serving. And Orn's serve goes wide. Service error gives Greenway the lead back at 14-13. Hammer back to serve for Greenway. The set, quick set in the middle, and that is put away by Jenny Bowman. Bowman's 5th kill ties it at 14. If nothing else, it's been a competitive second set. Grand Rapids had a lead at 11-7. We're now all tied up at 14. As Geislinger goes long, good communication in the back row. And 15-14. Claire Vekic serving. That hard topspin serve, Orn able to dig that out. And Bowman with the quick set and bangs it home. Bowman ties it at 15. Lindgren back to serve for the Thunderhawks. Lindgren to Anderson. Anderson ahead to Hammer. Hammer to Miller. Miller's kill attempt dug out by Orn. Push to the back row. Anderson. Hammer. Middle. Miller out. No, they call tip. Absolutely. The far linesperson was calling tip right away. 16-15. Shevich to serve. Hallie Shevich to Lindgren. LaPlante, far side. Walsh. Push to the back row. That's dug out. Hammer to Anderson. Down the line, dug out by Geislinger. Geislinger from the back row. Oh, nice back row kill for Anna Geislinger. Ties this third set up at 16. Jenny Bowman back to serve. Bowman to Reed. Hammer pushes it near side to Anderson. Her kill attempt dug out. Walsh off the block and down. Claire Walsh makes it 17-16 Grand Rapids. Greenway, 2 dominating wins in set 1 and 2. Set 3 has been competitive. Grand Rapids has led most of the way. As this one goes wide down the line. tied at 17. Reed back to serve for the Raiders. Again, Raiders this year in single A, so don't have to go through North Branch, but good luck. You get Carleton, the defending champion, Section 7 champions. In the middle it goes to Miller, who makes no doubt about it on the back row. Bree Miller with another kill, her third. 18-17 Greenway. Reed to serve again. LaPlante, far side, Walsh, hard off the block, dug back out by Lindgren. Walsh will try it again, off the block, this one will go down. Second time's a charm for Claire Walsh. We're tied at 18. Also bringing you this game, Clafton Skate, Lake Country Furniture, Pokegama Lawn and Sport, and Grand Itasca Clinic and Hospital. LaPlante's serve down the middle. Grand Rapids setting it up, but Walsh is blocked. Bree Miller over there, along with Hammer, I believe. 19-18 Greenway as Libby Vekic comes in to serve. Vekic into the net. Service error, ties it at 19. Well, does Grand Rapids have a little kick here at the end of set number 3 to force a set 4? Walsh. Serve is dug out by Libby Vekic in the back row. Back row kill attempt by Reed, who goes long. And it's 2019 Grand Rapids. Walsh. Good hard serve. Reed, nice dig in the back row. And Vekic goes cross court and hits it inside on the far side. Claire Vekic on the side out, ties it up at 20. Anderson back to serve. Here's LaPlante. Near side, oh, Markovic is blocked. Claire Vekic there, 21-20. Anderson to serve. Down the middle, Orn. Digs it out. Giffen tips it across. Hammer to Vekic. Got it. Claire Vekic, by my count, her 15th kill. And Anderson serving at 22-20. Orn digs that out. Far side, Giffen down the middle. Thunderhawks trying to keep, or Greenway keeping it alive. Now LaPlante, far side, tipped across by Giffen. Near side, Vekic blocked, she'll dig it back out. Tipped across, Thunderhawks trying to keep it alive, they will. Now Hammer comes back to Vekic. That's blocked. Still alive for Greenway. Vekic will try again. Down the line and got it. They made Vekic work for it, but she finally got it, and it's 23-20, and a timeout called by Jeff Orn. Will take one as well. Greenway 2 points away here at the Grand Rapids Gym.
Scope out October savings at Cole Hardware in Grand Rapids. Get original Splash windshield washer fluid, good to 25 below, just $1.99 a gallon. Red Devil foam and fill to seal out drafts, moisture, and pests, only $3.99 for a 12-ounce can. 16-ounce Pine Tree Farms birdseed bells, your choice, $2.99. And lined grain pigskin gloves with leather palm and knit wrist, only $19.99. Find these savings and more at Cole Hardware, Grand Rapids.
Hi, this is Anna Geislinger with the Thunderhawk volleyball team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland Sports Leader 1320 KOZY.
Makara Anderson serving, in Greenway 2 points away from a 3-set sweep of the Thunderhawks. 25-16, 25-10, and now 23-20 in set number 3. Walsh ahead to LaPlante, far side to Giffen, long. And 4, count them, 4 match points for the Greenway Raiders. Anderson, tough pass. Markovich will keep it alive. Orn bumps it across. Now Hammer to Vekic, blocked. They'll try it again. Claire Vekic down the line, but it's out. 24-21. Wanted to give Vekic the final kill. Hammer to Sutherland, cross court, that's dugout. LaPlante to Giffen, down the middle, diving save by Anderson, bumped across. Now LaPlante in the middle. Bowman, that's dugout by Anderson. To Vekic, tip, got it! Claire Vekic, the tip kill to finish it, and it is 25-21 in deciding set 3 for the Greenway Raiders as they take down the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks in 3. We'll come back and wrap it up, have some post-game interviews. You've been listening to it on AM 1320, KOZY, and KOZYradio.com.
Ray's Marine is a fourth-generation business that has been serving the Northland for almost 50 years. Their passionate and experienced sales staff can help you make the right decision when choosing a new boat or pontoon for your family. Whether you're looking for a Lund, Crestliner, Bennington, Mercury, Yamaha, or Honda, Ray's Marine has the boat and motor you're looking for. Visit us on Highway 2 East or on the web at raysmarine.com. Ray Sport and Marine, when your passion is the water.
Another state fair is in the history books, and Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, had such a great response to their 25% off state fair sale, they're extending it for a limited time. If you miss seeing Connecticut at the fair and are looking to improve your water, you can still save 25% on the world's most efficient water treatment system. The best water of your life starts with a free in-home water analysis. Visit ConnecticutMN.com today. Aquarius and Connecticut. Brilliantly simple.
Built to last, built for fun. Now at Pokegama Lawn and Sport, discover the ultimate way to play for all seasons with a Glacier Ice House. Built right here in Minnesota, Glacier Ice Houses are not your typical ice shack. They're engineered top to bottom, from the most reliable truss roofing system on the market down to the strongest axle design. From the tighter ceiling RV grade windows to the durability of the all-cedar interior. You'll see for yourself how Glacier Ice Houses set them apart from the competition. Check them out now at Pokegama Lawn and Sport in Grand Rapids. Glacier, the ultimate way to play.
So you're ready to buy a new car, but where do you go with so many dealerships out there? Where do I go? Who can I trust? Where can I get the best deal? Well, at Hibbing Chrysler Center, you'll come into an environment that will be stress-free. You're sure to find the perfect vehicle on their huge lot, but if by chance they don't have what you're looking for, they'll get it for you. At the Hibbing Chrysler Center, you'll get straight talk without double talk. Hibbing Chrysler Center on the Beltline in Hibbing.
It's the year's hottest stag pool party.
Put your hands up!
Where? Some poor guy's backyard. I know these guys are literally animals, but this is getting out of hand.
Oh, that's expensive.
Covered it. October 27th, 2014. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Your local Farmers Insurance agents are Bob and Adam Peterson. Call them at 326-5757.
Hi, this is Haley Orn with the Thunderhawk volleyball team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Sports on the Northland Sports Leader 1320 KOZY.
And welcome back to the Grand Rapids Gym as we wrap up a 3-0 win for the Greenway Raiders. And I was duly promised that someone from the Greenway Raiders would come and talk to me after this match, and I was promised they would not forget. So we will see if that happens. There's a lot of happy students down on the Grand Rapids gym floor as Greenway, a dominating performance, 25-16, 25-10 in sets 1 and 2. Grand Rapids would make some noise in set number 3. Grand Rapids actually had a lead at 20-19 before Makara Anderson serving 4 straight points. And indeed, I will have a post-game interview with Makara Anderson and Claire Vekic. So you got to even get you on camera here, right? And I've got to be my own camera person and everything. You got to do everything here. So Makara Anderson and Claire Vekic here in the post-game interview. Makara, dominating performance. You look like you were really ready to play here this evening.
Yeah, I was.
and Claire, you guys hardly have any home matches this year, so I haven't seen you play that much. It looked a little more balanced to me than maybe it was last year. Has that been the story of this year, that the offense has been able to move around a little bit?
Yeah, our motto this year has been strong alone, unstoppable together. And it really is true. You can be strong only so much by yourself. You have to move the ball around and get everybody else involved, and that's what we did tonight.
Now, I know a different setter than what you've had pretty much your whole high school career, Makara. Talk a little bit about how Lexi has moved into the offense and how it's come along. It looked pretty smooth out there tonight.
Yeah, as a freshman, she did amazing. She really got the ball around, and especially not going to this school, not knowing the rivalry, coming in and just performing that well under pressure. It's just awesome.
Yeah, it didn't look like anything phased her tonight.
No, everybody was having fun. It was just awesome.
Now, does it feel sweeter to beat Rapids here in their own gym?
Oh, yeah, for sure. They had a huge crowd, and I mean, we did too, but this is their home gym.
Yeah, and other than possibly playoffs or a playoff final, this is about the loudest crowd you're going to get during the season, right, Makara?
Yes, for sure. This is what we live for.
So there were smiles all around. Now, Grand Rapids had a pretty good push in set 3. They were ahead for most of that set. What was said in the timeout? I think you were down maybe 11-7, Makara.
We were just told not to get down, not to worry about mistakes. We came in and Coach told us that we were fine, and I think everybody just realized we're right there. We're down a couple points, but we're right there. We're fine.
Well, and I know first couple sets, it seemed like Rapids could never get anything on a run. Yeah. They get a side out, and you would immediately side out back. Mm-hmm. Was that something that was talked about, to concentrate on those points right away?
Yeah, just don't let them get on a roll. Just keep fighting and don't let the mistakes happen. Just keep going.
Well, I know it's been a great season so far. You got a tournament coming up this weekend, I believe?
Yeah, we have a tournament in Proctor. Should be a couple good games. We just had another tournament last week, so.
You saw some big schools there, right?
Yeah.
Edina and Roseville and some of those. Well, playoffs are just around the corner. Good luck. Good win tonight.
Thank you.
Claire Vekic and Makara Anderson here in our post-game interview as Greenway gets the 3-0 win over the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. And see, now I can't tease them when I see them, because when they said they wouldn't forget, they didn't. Came up and got the interview done unofficially for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, led by Claire Walsh, the junior, with 13 kills, 6 for Jenny Bowman, 4 for Kyra Giffen, 3 for Emma Markovich. And for the Greenway Raiders in the winning effort, 17 for Claire Vekic, 9 for Makara Anderson, 3 for Bree Miller, 2 for Kaiser Reed, and a couple ace serves for Libby Vekic and 1 ace for Makara Anderson. The Raiders go to 17-2 with a 3-0 win over the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, and the Thunderhawks drop to 12-9 on the season. That will wrap it up. We're going to head over to Wild Hockey. The Minnesota Wild trailing 1-0 to Nashville, and we'll get part of that game in here. Join it in progress. Final score here from the Grand Rapids Gym. Greenway a 3-0 win, 25-16, 25-10, and 25-21. For KOZY Sports, I'm Sheldon Willis.